Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel and thank you so much for tuning in. If you are new here, please consider subscribing and hit that notification bell. This is the channel where I review anything and everything. If I need it, I'll buy it, I'll use it, and I will review it. And today we have for us a full review of this landmine attachment that I purchased from Amazon from a company called YES4ALL about 5 months ago, and I've been using this equipment consistently on my workout. And just a spoiler alert, I really like this equipment right here. So far it has not given me any problem or any sort of trouble. There is one thing though that I wish this landmine attachment or Viking press or YES4ALL has implemented, and that is I wish this right here is a little bit longer. Now this area right here measures about 8 inches. I think it's similar measurements over here and over here also. I wish it would have been maybe 15, 16 inches. And the reason why I said that is so that I could do squats with this equipment also. I can do squats with it, but I have to hang on to it, and when I do that I can't really load up a bunch of weight in there, right? So if this was a little bit longer, I could just put it on my shoulder and I could do squats. And I also do calf raises with this equipment as well. And as you can see, I'm using my bench, my weight bench, to prop my multi-grip bar up, right? You could also do that. Just adjust the back seat right here to where how high or how low you want the Viking press off of the ground. Now that actually has been working out with me. There are some people that would use the spotter arms, right? And they would I use that either on this side or on the other side, but as you can see, they're stable right there to where I can't really put and hang the bar, the straight bar or this multi-grip bar on the spotter arm so that I can do landmine attachment workout, right? So my space here in the garage is limited, so I am able to use the bench right here. But there is one problem when it comes to using this bench, right? Because the bench is not wide enough, right? Let me give you here, right? This is not wide enough to where when you start loading, at least for my experience, right? Once I start loading above 100 pounds here, this bench will shake or will wobble because it's not stable enough. And you know, I have carpet on my garage here, and there was actually one time to where the whole thing tipped over that way, right? It was a good thing that I was on this side when that happened. So if you're gonna implement this same setup, just be aware, right? Just be aware that your bench might not be stable enough. Once you start loading heavy, this bench is going to wobble and it's going to fall, all right? But if you have a big enough space, you can certainly use your spotter arms, right? You can hang your straight bar over here and you can work out, do your shoulder presses from the side here. So one workaround that I did aside from using my weight bench is this one right here, this setup right here. So I basically put the spotter arms to the spot that I need, that I want in order for me to get the height that I need for the landmine attachment here, right? So I put both of the spotter arms, and then I put my Olympic barbell right here, and then I attach the other one, the Olympic multi-grip bar, and I just kind of hang it, as you can see right there. Now with this setup right here, for me, there is no fear now of wobbling or tipping, right? So I can load up to my heart's content of how heavy I'm going to do shoulder presses, right? So that's something also that you might think of doing. Actually, this one is safer than using your weight bench. All right, so I'm gonna put a link to my first impression and unboxing review of this item right here, so that you can kind of get a gauge of whether this item is for you or not. And of course, Amazon has a lot of other sellers there. There's Bells of Steel and also Titan Fitness, but those guys have I think a longer measurement on this side right here, but they're just too pricey for me at this time. This one is like way cheaper than those brand names, so I went ahead and bought this one. So once again, if you're new here, I hope that this information has helped you. Please share it with someone, subscribe, and once again, check the description below for the link to a video that I did on the first impression and unboxing on this item right there. There are information there that you will need in order to formulate your decision whether this item is for you or not. And of course, leave me a comment below, any questions. I'll try to answer it as quickly as I can, and I'll try to be on top of things here. Hey, thank you guys so much for everything. Appreciate all of you, and we'll see you all on the next one.